Hi, this is Linda, and I'm continuing my series, Beginning American English. Remember, I also have the one called Talking in American English, which is a little more advanced, but I think any student will get a little bit out of these videos, even if they're for beginners, but especially beginners. I hope this helps. So this is lesson 5, numbers, order, putting things in order with numbers. A little bit about amounts and a little bit about calendar. I'm going to begin with these numbers, making sure that you recognize them. So let me fold this back so you can see my mouth as we talk about pronunciation. You probably know what they look like. This is what we call them in English. This is pronounced 1, 2, 3, with the TH. 4 has 2 sounds. In American English, you need to say 4, not just full. 4. 5 has to have the V sound, but you don't put an after it. 5. 6, 7, 8. It sounds like a long A, but there's no A in it. 8. 9 has a long I. 9. 10. 10. Those are the basic 10 numbers. If we're going to put something in order, number 1 would be first, and it's written 1ST because first ends in ST. Second, it's written with an ND because it ends in ND, second. Third, it's taken from 3, but we reversed so we didn't have trouble saying the R. We moved it over. Third, and it's written RD. Fourth, fifth, 5th was too hard for us. So we made it 5th. We made it 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. So all of these just have the TH and they're written with the TH. But first, second, third are special. And when we move on to the next group of numbers, we have 11, 12. It has a lot of sounds. 12, 12. 13, instead of 3-teen, it's 13, like we did third. Then we have 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. After we've said these numbers, we need to know how they are in order. 11th, notice TH, 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 all the way down. 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. And then we get over here, this pattern will fit any number, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 21, 22. If I were doing 30, it'd be 31, 32. It doesn't matter which number we put here. So let me start again. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Notice when I'm saying it 30, it's 30. If I'm saying it with over here with the 13, it's 13. So it's important that we know whether you said 13 with an N or 30 with no N. And again, if you're going to put them in order, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and then it's going to be TH all the way down. 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. And this will continue through all the other numbers. Okay. I want you to quickly see the other numbers because there's a little bit of difference here. 40 is not 40. The U is gone. So it becomes 4. 40, that way. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. The whole word 9 is there, 90. And then 100 or 100. Remember, A means 1. And if you're putting something in order, this would be the 40th one, the 50th one, the 60th, the 70th, the 80th, the 90th, the 100th. Larger numbers, 1,000 or 1,000th, a million, millionth, billion, billionth, trillion, trillionth. For instance, your mother may say, "This is the trillionth time I have told you to pick up your clothes off the floor or put away your toys." Or your boss may say, "This is the billionth time we've had to do this report over." Great exaggeration. But anyway, those are the forms of those words when you're counting and when you're putting in order. Now let me give you an example of using some of those words. This is in math. If you say 1/2, that's not coming from one of the numbers, but the others do. 1/4. Now if you're typing it, it's going to usually type that way unless you use a special key. And writing it is like that. 1/4. There it is right there. It's also called 1/4 because quarter means 1/4. Here we have 3/4, which would be typed like that or written by hand like that. 3/4. 3/4 of the day we were working in the office. 1/4 of the day we were outside. 1/3. 1/3 is typed this way and it's written that way. Get closer. 2/3 is typed this way or written that way. This is 2/3. So we use them with fractions. Another time we use them is when we're talking about order. Now here's a store. It has a sale. So some people are coming to the sale, but the door is still locked. It's not open yet. He got here first. He's first in line. Then she arrived. She's second in line. Here he comes. He's third in line. I think he wants to buy some toys that are on sale. Then he is fourth in line. And then she is fifth in line. And this person is sixth in line. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth in the line. If you count the people, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. But if you're telling the order of the people, it's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. He's first. She's up high. Let's put her on the ground. She is last. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay. And another way we use it is on the calendar. So if we're talking about calendar day, this is January 1st, the first day of January. We also say the 1st of January. If it's February, and notice there's an R in it, but we don't usually pronounce it because it's hard. So we say February instead of February. It's hard. And say it's the second day, February 2nd, or the 2nd of February. We move to March. Let's say it's the 3rd day of March, March the 3rd, or the 3rd of March. That's not supposed to be capitalized. That's a mistake. April the 4th, or the 4th of April. Now it's the 5th day in May. May 5th. June 6th. July 7th. August 8th. September 9th. October 10th. November 11th. December 12th. It could have been December 11th or some other, but I put the number that matches the number of the month. So our months are January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And in a sentence, his birthday is June 3rd, or June the 3rd, either way. We won't say June 3. It's June 3rd. And it can be written this way, or if in some circumstances on a computer entry you need zeros, this way. That's June 3rd of 2025. And another example, Independence Day is July 4th, 2025. Could be written like that, or you could add zeros. July the 4th is the way we say it, not July 4. July the 4th is a holiday, our Independence Day. On a calendar, here it's open to February. This is 2023, so this is not a good calendar for now. These are the days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's the way they show on the calendar. However, in conversation, people will say the days of the week are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Those are the days they work. And then Saturday, Sunday, then we'll put those at the end because in a work week, that's the weekend. So we put the 2 days that you're off together in conversation. I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but on the weekend, meaning Saturday and Sunday, I don't go to work. And there are special days in each month. For instance, here we have Groundhog Day is on the 2nd of February. Valentine's Day is on the 14th of February. And President's Day this year, it varies, but this day, it's always on a Monday, recognizes some of the presidents of the United States who have birthdays near this date. So we have in February, President's Day, Valentine's Day, and Groundhog Day. There are different holidays for each month. Okay. And I want to show you one more thing about amounts. Here is a glass. And I'm going to put a little bit of water in it. Okay. Now this is, I would say it has a little water, a little bit of water. I wouldn't say it has a small water, but I would say it has a small amount of water. But I would probably say it just has a little bit of water. Okay. Then I'm going to add more water. Now it has more water than it had. I also have a jar. This is a jar. It's a jar because we put things in it to store them sometimes. And jars usually have lids that go on top of it. This actually has another part to the lid that screws in. Here is a lid on the jar. It's a jar. This is a glass. I would also call this a glass, but it's really not made out of glass. It's plastic. This is glass, this is plastic, but we call them both a glass. This is a glass, this is a glass. because we drink out of it. If it's smaller, like this is smaller, a cup. This is also a cup. This is a coffee cup. So we have those as smaller versions of a glass that you drink out of. By the way, while we're on the topic of containers, this was a pitcher because I pour from it. But besides jars, we also have bottles because they're taller and thinner and usually just have liquid in them, whereas jars may have anything in them. Okay, that was just an extra lesson on containers. Now, the other thing I wanted to teach, though, has to do with the amount. I said it had more water in it. I have this jar. It has marbles in it. And I'm going to put more marbles in it. Sorry, that's loud. More marbles, more water. Now I'm going to drink some. Now it has less water. I'm going to take marbles out of the jar. Try not to be so noisy. Now we have, I don't say less marbles. I say fewer marbles. Why is this fewer and this less? Because this is something that I could count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can count. So it's fewer marbles when the level goes down. Less water when the level goes down. Less water, fewer marbles. So that I wanted to make sure you understood along with this lesson. So we have different topics and different vocabularies. I hope this is helpful. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.